Previously on LoZ.
And she gives me a fishing rod.
So you can learn the most crucial skill in the game.
Some of these goats are assholes, I'm telling you. I don't know how to feel about that guy's mustache. It's like the souls of all the failed origami. Going up to the origami afterlife. That moon is huge.
I hope it doesn't crush the earth. You'll never get up there.
You're right.
Uh-oh.
It's a good thing that windowless vans don't exist in Hyrule. It's like a giraffe being born. That goat could make some mean pancakes. It looks like a Pokemon. Why did you take my clothes off? Why does my ass hurt so much? Thank God for game facts. Kevin Costner sucks. So of course he would play a cowboy without a mustache. Deku Baba.
Uh-oh.
You got the thing! Also remember how the boss key is in this room? Because I don't. I give that career move 5 Carusos out of 5. A clue! A clue! Actually, Mal's been dead this whole time, and Serenity is actually the name of the sled. And Inara has a dick. Luckily you don't take any damage from those vents.
You got a horse.
And there's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing going on there. They're heavy boots! Epic as how. Serpentine! Serpentine!
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
You hit him in the nuts.
Yeah, roar at me. Roar at me, just like every other boss in the game. He even roars when he dies. Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! A clue, a clue! Ah, ghost! That's the phone ringing.
Want me to answer it?
No.
How about now?
No. Yay, knife happy fun time. Da 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 da. I don't think the scene even has a point, really. They're just throwing it in to look weird. Mail! The problem is that as you're going, there's going to be Kargaroks. Those things that you think are owls, but they're not owls. Ah, ghost! Waka 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 waka. Gleebity blobbity blue.
I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
Also, now whenever you see a counter, you're gonna see that.
Scarecord!
Oh, that's not good. No. Uh-oh. And this is the part of the game where you cry. In fast forward. You got a stick. What makes Silent Hill 2 great? Rape.
W's are very sufficient for stitching people up.
Uh-oh.
A clue! A clue!
You got a bridge.
Bam!
Nice dodge. Uh-oh.
Get over here!
May the rats eat your eyes! I am lost to your cause!
You got a kitchen egg.
The most badass dreidel in the world.
I don't get why they just didn't make this entire game a guy in a top.
Yeah, this is like that one...
Uh-oh.
Roar at me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Roar at me. Okay, thank you. See, Link's kind of weird like that. He can't get off unless the boss roars at him.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad that bitch exploded.
Well...
Ah, Yeti! Oh, it's just her. It's a reek fish.
Ew. Kill it. Use a bomb.
If you don't like it, go around!
Uh-oh.
Ah, Yeti!
No, it's that girl again. Took off her hat.
Those bats.
Uh-oh.
That is a pretty epic flail. You don't like it? Go around! Maybe their religion doesn't have a deity.
They follow the Coke deity.
That was horrible.
Your pronunciation is horrible.
Why do they have a chapel in their house, but they don't have a single bathroom? When they made this game, they put the ball and chain items specifically in the one dungeon that deals with marriage.
Ha ha! You killed the Yeti's wife!
You've outlived your usefulness, chicken. Where's your moon now, bitch?
Uh-oh. Did you know that elephants are the only animal made of spiders?
That's true.
Don't kill yourself. Uh-oh. Batman! You are bad at whack-a-mole.
By the way, this spider is so big that it's actually made of elephants instead of the other way around.
That thing does not love its babies. Uh-oh.
My rod is useless.
Well, this is Eesgooshee, and here's the
Mail!
So I guess we have to give that to Ilya because our rod is useless. And then they have that one last shot of Ilya looking so sad. Maybe if she put on some fucking shoes, her feet wouldn't be so cold and she wouldn't be so sad. Hey, lady, what do you think of this? Oh, if only I had a ring that would make me invisible so I could voice a puppet and then appear in Back to the Future 2 and then become a serial killer. And then date a woman with no memory. That's why he's here! Holy shit! You got a letter. Ask not what Pangea can do for you, but what you can do for Pangea. If you don't like him, go around! These Dynalphos. One run through. Bonk.
They are the Quakers of the Zelda universe. In their Pennsylvania in the sky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Chopper Dave, we have uh-oh. Attention on deck. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
That guy was a dragon with a sword and a shield. Why isn't he the protagonist?
Do you really think Gavrilo Princip sat around listening to people's conversations and pickpocketing them before starting World War I? I don't like him. Go around! But there's no Havoc physics. How can there be bloopers without Havoc physics? Actually, I think about this fight a lot more differently now that I've seen How to Train Your Dragon. That's like one of those notes at the end of an 80s metal song where the guy just screams forever.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna talk about Twilight Princess for
Counters
like...
target sorcerer instant.
Will you shut up?
You have feelings. That's something to overcome while you shoot your quarters. And Xanath is trippy balls.
Oh yeah. This is the point in the game where you realize that he is brick shit insane. Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes I wonder, well, Oh Oh shit, we have to fight Freddy Krueger now? Oh, it's okay, Midna just turned into Cthulhu. We're fine. Uh-oh.
She just ducked.
And right by now... Oh jeez, I knocked the microphone out. One final time to use the spinner. Dark Nut? More like Dork Nut. Alright. This is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess 3 Heart Run Final Boss. All in one video. I am Eesgooshee.
And I'm Double Snopalot.
And this is one of my favorite final bosses in any game ever. The only ones I can think of off the top of my head that I like better are Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time and the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm sure there's a couple other really good final boss fights, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But this is just... Oh my god, it's so epic! I hate that I keep using that word just because it gets so overused nowadays, but
This is where it's supposed to be used.
Yes, this is... It definitely is something that deserves to be called epic.
There's not that many blue carpets in throne rooms. It's always red.
He's just sitting on the throne waiting for us. It's not quite as cool as playing his own theme song on a giant pipe organ, but it's still pretty
Just waiting.
pretty badass.
Good grin.
They really went the extra mile with the sound effects for his little gloves too, his leather glove things. Like I think he clenches his fist right here, somewhere.
There.
And they just went overboard with stuff. Or not overboard, but they went the extra mile because it's actually kind of awesome. The music for this final boss fight is awesome too. There's 4 stages and all the music is awesome, but the first phase and the last phase are the best. And there's kind of a specific reason why the first phase is so good, the music. And if this is your first time watching this, I'm not going to reveal why quite yet. Oh my god, he's so awesomely evil in this. Like, he looked, bless you.
Thank you.
You just ruined the entire recording with your sneeze.
Do over.
No, he looked kind of dorky in Wind Waker, to be honest. But in this one, he's just like, ugh. These cutscenes are so good right here. This is the kind of stuff that cutscenes at the end of the game should be. Yeah, Princess Zelda is possessed now. This is why the music during the first phase of the boss is so awesome, is because they took her theme, Zelda's Lullaby, and made it evil. And it sounds amazing! And this is actually kind of a throwback to the Ganondorf fight in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, for some reason I'm thinking of Psycho Mantis.
She basically has 3 attacks. That's one of them where she just makes a giant triangle on the floor and you have to get out of it. And this is why it's like Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time. It's because you basically play tennis. I think it's right here. Yeah, that's the part where they made Zelda's theme evil. And it's fantastic.
Even the music is corrupted.
She has another attack. I don't know if she even uses it this one, but she sort of dives at you and you have to get out of the way. So, you only have to hit her 3 times with that. And, I did kind of do something special for the 3rd time. I just have to wait for her to stop triangling. What are you doing? The anticipation! The anticipation! It's bottle time! Bottle! Bottle!
What?
Bottle! 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 Bottle!
What?
You can use the empty bottle to bounce back her... It's just like Ocarina of Time. You can use the empty bottle in that to bounce back the magic back at him.
Why?
Because they felt like it. It's, I guess it's kind of a throwback to A Link to the Past, where you could use the butterfly net to knock magic back at Ganon. Because that was the original playing tennis with the boss. Well, I guess in that one he would only bounce it back once. But I like that, how she does that and then just sort of gently puts Zelda back.
Instead of making her explode like last time?
Right. And now he comes back and manifests himself as... Oh, I love that shot right there. Just the character development that's gone on there makes that shot awesome. But now he manifests himself as his final smash from Brawl.
I wonder where his weak point is.
That jewel on his forehead, by the way. Well, that's how you stun him.
There's one thing that I think would have made this part more awesome.
What?
If you had to do this part as a wolf for some reason.
You kinda do.
Not right now.
If you don't get out of the way, he will damage you as he slides across the floor. So he runs around wrecking shit. All the debris all over the floor. What is this, Gears of War?
Like how his cash is bleeding.
Oh yeah,
Bleeding light.
I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
And then he does this thing where he makes a bunch of portals. You have to wait for the blue one. He comes out of the blue one.
He comes out of the blue.
You can see in the background he broke a pot and the fairy came out. For the rest of the fight, that fairy just started chills back there. I didn't even notice it as I was playing. Come pick me up and heal yourself! No! And I think this is the part where you have to do it as a wolf. Because if you shoot an arrow at his forehead, he'll just disappear and warp around some more. And now you basically do this thing. Kind of like with the Gorons and the goats.
Yes.
It's foreshadowing. So saying you have to do it as a wolf is kind of a half-truth, because I actually transformed back to a human and started wailing on him with a sword, since it does more damage. Normally you have to do that twice as a wolf, but I didn't. I cheated. Sweet, more plot's gonna happen. Will you stop sneezing?
Edit them out.
Yeah, but then I'd have to edit out me saying stop sneezing, and then there'd just be a big length of silence.
You could edit in a different sneeze.
It's spontaneity, man!
Uh-oh. Not good.
Actually, it kind of is. That drowsy look on her face. Hey, remember when Midna was dying and Zelda gave all her power to her?
Yes.
All the power just went back to Zelda.
It's like the search for Spock.
And now she's talking about how she understands that kind of what Midna went through, because, you know, she kind of possessed her for a while. If you think about it. And Midna seems kind of ashamed right now, but Zelda is very forgiving. Giant face! How would you attack that? You know how? You'd attack it in the face! No! And then gets warped out of here. Oh, Midna. Character growth. Cthulhu versus Ganondorf face. Yeah. I don't want to say it again, but I think I might have to. That is epic.
It is. So you know what's even more epic?
The rest of this boss fight?
Yes. Oh, we don't get to see them fighting. Oh wait, what's that?
That was quick. Oh no, what happened to Midna? Yeah. I don't think I can even express how awesome I think that these cutscenes are. And then, oh, we got Pancake Goat again, and Dr. Zaius, and Mothula, and Walidus.
I can't believe you remember their names. Did you look them up?
Look him up in what?
The videos?
My existing videos?
You're going to shoot him with
Just-
gods.
Jeez, why would I know why would I know the names that I came up with? How could I possibly know that? So here are the light arrows. You don't actually get to use them. But it's still awesome. Oh, she's bowing. She's the princess and she's bowing to us. We're just a farmhand back from Hick County, Oregon. She's bowing to us. That's a powerful statement.
Whatever happened to your amnesia friend?
Who cares? This is too awesome to care about her. So this part is a bit tricky. You have to basically get behind him so that Zelda can shoot him with arrows. That's the trickiest part, is getting behind him. And then sort of keep it steady, if you will, so that she can shoot him. All the while you're dodging these ghost riders that are unfortunately not in the sky.
They are, fortunately, not Nicolas Cage.
It's true. That just reminds me of that really absurd fact. Like, right now, the youngest person to ever win a Best Actor Oscar is Adrian Brody for The Pianist from 2002, I think it was. Before him, the youngest one was, believe it or not, Nicolas Cage for Leaving Las Vegas. So now you have to... Basically, she shoots him, and then you have to run up and hit him with your sword a bunch. It's tricky, but it's doable. Now that I think about it, this is the only phase of the fight that doesn't have a name. Oh, but right here. This is the stuff that final boss fights are made of. Right here. Actually, I think he has a cool line before that. I get it. No fighting in the war room. That's a pretty cool villain line right there. Mano a mano, sword fight, awesome, beyond awesome music. So remember back when you said that fishing was the most important skill in the game?
What the hell?
There is actually a strategy against this fight in Ganondorf where you take out the fishing rod and you wave the fishing rod about and he just stares at it and then you run in and hit him.
What the hell?
Now granted, like everything else related to fishing in this game, I'm horrible at it.
But using it as a distraction.
Most important skill in the game. So I'm gonna fight him sort of regularly from now on. Oh god, this music is awesome. There's lightning everywhere. I'm doing backflips.
Doing flips and shit?
Yep, unfortunately not on a dolphin. So he's not really cooperating right now. The best way to fight him is wait for him to charge you. Right here. And then it'll say chance at the bottom and you hit A and you go into this minigame and you basically mash the A button over and over. And if you win, you can just wail on him.
Just taunted you.
I just missed my opportunity there. He is incredibly hard to hit if you don't do that. It's possible, even without the fishing rod, but it's very hard. kicked me.
Same sword Zelda was using.
No. That's the sword that they executed him with.
Right.
That's awesome right there. How it's quiet at first. Yeah, that's the sword that they executed him with. And that's why he has that giant scar on his stomach. And then he started killing people with it. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. And then he just sort of dies standing up. And Zant breaks his own neck. I don't think anyone's really sure what that means. There are a bunch of theories, like he's suddenly sane and exerting his will over Ganondorf, or it could just be something else breaking his neck or whatever. But yeah. Yep.